jilat!
Yo, HYROX Barcelona, let's go. Sub 58, incoming.
C'est ce que t'as à dire?
Yes.
Oh mec. What's happening, dude?
I don't know how to put my chip on
Why?
because I never did.
Because they usually did it for you?
Yes, I've got my band, my chip. Let's go inside. Feel the energy. The race will be packed, full of people.
It's less beautiful than Paris.
Yes, for sure. It's not the Grand Palais. Barcelona. My solo race was 5 days after my HYROX double. I flew there a day before just to have time to recover from the flight. All that week was managing my fatigue with sleep, recovery and food, but I still felt tired from the previous weekend. I went there, I wanted to definitely confirm the sub 58 and I was aiming go under 58 minutes. I felt good at the moment, did a good warm-up, everything was fine. The race was in a kind of convention center. Definitely not the Grand Palais. You can feel it, crowded of people because I wasn't the first wave. When I start, was already lots of people running. And I did my warm-up, same again, 1 hour before. The start was 20 past 1. I felt good on the first run. I was running fast. I did 3 minutes and 11 seconds. I was more running with this adrenaline. Not thinking about, be careful, you did 2 races last weekend and now you've got 8 stations to do. I did my run, went to the ski, same, I felt great, so I was like, okay, following my pace. Went out, everything fine. Second run, same again, felt fine, but my legs start to feel sore, more than the usual. And then arrive the sled push, station number 2. The sled felt heavy as, like 300 kilos. I couldn't move it. I mean, I did, but every step killed me. I managed to get the 50 meters pretty fast, probably 10 seconds slower than Paris, but still a good time. The problem is the run after the sled push. My legs were cooked. I had that deep down of energy and I was thinking at that moment, I will never make it. I tried to manage it. Hold was the word in my head. The run after the sled push was really slow, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, 40 seconds slower than my usual pace. After that sled pull, I wasn't focused, forget the choke, and I felt it. No grip, my hands were slippery. I went in a really deep mental side, physical side. I was dead. I was cooked at that time. And the fact that I was alone, no one there to, give support or energy, I felt it as well. That was the difference between Paris. Managed to get through. After that, burpees, same again. First on the division. Even if I was tired, I managed to have a good technique. Every run in Barcelona were a killer. Every run, I was big step, no technique, just heavy on every step that I did. After the sled push, I knew already I will never beat my time. There is no way. After that, the rowing, every pull was an eternity. I put all my life in question. Should I stop? Should I keep going? What the fuck I'm doing here? What's happened? Why I'm here? Why I'm doing that? It's like hitting the wall in your marathon. You see nothing. It's just you and your thought. That's it. Managed to get through the row, keep doing my run slower than usual, Farmer's carry, still good. Did the farmer's carry unbroken as usual. Take the weight, fast walking pace, managed to get through. Lunges, again, my legs were cooked, but the sandbag is not that heavy. So step after step, I managed to do it well. Last run, I was dying. To be honest, I looked my watch at the end of the lunges. I knew already I was far behind, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking like, okay, let's finish this. At least you will learn from it. Did my last run and went to the wall balls. That's where I felt the difference between Paris and Barcelona. Paris, in the wall balls, my family was there, my friends, and I heard them yelling at me, come on, let's go, one more. In that moment, give you energy, give you power. Barcelona, I was alone, no one behind me to support and stuff, so I did the 100 just with my thought. I did 25 unbroken at the start. It's not smart because I exhaust myself straight at the beginning, 25, and then after that I was done. Then I think I did 10, and then another 10, and then head spinning. Why I'm doing that? Let's try to I think one time I took the ball and I did 7 or 6 rep, put it down, put my hands on my knees, and yeah, I was just, damn. And just the ball hitting the target, and then no rep, and then no rep, and no rep. And you're like, I think, yeah, I did probably 20 or 25 no reps total. At that moment, I thought, I'm only a human. Like, I cannot do 2 races 5 days before, then come back and hit the same time, hit the same target. At the end, I did 1 hour and 59 seconds, finished first on my wave, 7 in my age group. So not bad. But because I did 58 before, I wanted to go lower than 58. When I went on the stage and I saw my time, I was disappointed against myself. Like I'm not ready. I thought that I was, but I wasn't. Fucking pissed off, bro. I didn't break my record now. I'm far away from the 58. Bro, I'm dead, my legs, I cannot move. And that hit me hard because I always hard on myself. I always have big expectation. All the goals that I aim, I want to do it and succeed. It's a big lesson. After the race, obviously I had a chat with friends and family and with my coach as well. He told me that what I did, it's already amazing. Come to Barcelona, the travel, not having like my food, all that stuff had some stress. And even if I didn't feel tired, inside my body was dead, completely low fuel, and I felt that during the race. The goal for London is just confirm that sub 60. I'm not put too much pressure on myself about that 58 minutes that I did in Paris. I just want to confirm that sub 60. If I can get lower than an hour, I'm happy. For sure, I should aim for the greatest time, but I want to be realistic as well. Should I? Yes? I mean, no. It's gonna be 4 HYROX races in 3 weeks, plus travel, plus... I mean, I cannot really train properly between races. I want to be focused on recovery, and that's new for me. I never race that close together. I'm learning as well, learning about my body, about how I recover, because I can feel great, but when I start an activity, let's say Barcelona, honestly, I felt great. During the warm-up, I was like, okay, legs are flush, I feel sharp, it's gonna be a good one. After the sled, after the first heavy station, I knew something was wrong. Sometimes you can feel great, but inside your body is hurt. Barcelona, I didn't manage well. I didn't recover that much, didn't really sleep, and I had to work. The goal is still sub 60. If I confirm that sub 60, yeah, I take it. Because at the moment I'm learning how to manage between competition. Even if I failed on something, it's lesson learned. By improving my overall fitness, I will recover faster. My muscle will recover faster. I've got space for more improvement. No, I never been that much disappointed that I was in Barcelona. That was the first time where I felt, fuck, I'm just a human. I say that with, the smile and I laugh, but inside, that's what I thought. Inside, I was crying and I was like, you're so weak. I'm always hard like that with myself, get that improvement, get better day after day. I say that I will go for sub 58 and I was 3 minutes slower, pretty bad result for me personally. Now let's see London. Barcelona kind of had the cold shower effect. Just, keep your head cold. You still got work to do. So I think it's a good thing. Thanks for watching this video. Your support means everything to me. HYROX Solo Open London, Sunday the 4th of May. See you there. Like a wise friend told me, there is some day with and some day without. And today, obviously, without.